Yeah, I know you remember this, but people should understand, and a lot of our audience is young, and they don't remember this. But you see like the press talk about how Donald Trump he goes to France and he's rude to shaking Macron's hand too hard or whatever. We had Republicans who literally forced the cafeteria in Congress to change the name of French fries to freedom fries. So that because we were getting pushback about attacking Iraq. I mean, I remember Thomas Friedman writing a piece at that time about comparing a trip that he'd made to France, where on the menu there was some like asterisk next to the beef saying that it was not factory farm or from the United States or something to that effect. I can't remember the specifics of it, but it just occurs to me. And he was comparing their arrogance about what meat they would eat to the fact that they won't join us
I remember that.
bombing and attack on Iraq. And it was this, Rumsfeld and Bush had to have this coalition of the willing, and
Right.
just the whole era has gotten whitewashed by Trump and frankly by a press that I think does not want to account for its responsibility during that era, frankly. And frankly, I also don't think that they've learned much of a lesson. I remember that the day that Donald Trump launched attacks on Syria, sitting on MSNBC and watching, all of the usual suspects. I happened to be on air at the moment that the announcement was there in terms of the bombing, and everybody on there, short of myself, and I think the host Chris Hayes at the time was like, "We should do this. We'll come up with a plan after we bomb." And certainly that was you heard no response to Joe Biden launching similar attacks just 5 days ago. And just
no discussion of it. I don't even think, does anybody even know it happened? I mean, it's like it didn't happen. I was shocked by that, to tell you the truth.
And we, I think, as a country, are somewhat, I guess, we have the ability to deny these things or just ignore them because we had a 20-year-long war in Afghanistan. We had a nearly 20-year-long war in Iraq, and we just walked around every day as our tax dollars were killing tens of thousands of people, ultimately hundreds of thousands, and there was nothing. We didn't pay attention. We weren't allowed to see any of the bodies coming back from Iraq.
Right.
It taught the American public to just like enjoy their lives as this one sort of narrow apparatus is going and involved in creating mass death and destruction. So,
and keep in mind too, just as a final thing, remember how much money is being spent on the military, and that goes from Bush to Trump. I mean, they always like spending money on the military, but the spending now is overwhelming. While everybody's talking about debt and whatever and trying to get back, oh, we can't really afford this or that. Well, take a look over there, because it is so bloated now that I can't even imagine what are they spending it on other than military contractors, which I guess is what it's really all about.
Yep. And I guess reinvigorating our nukes.
Folks, there's more of what you've just saw where that came from. That's if you hit the subscribe and like button. Thank you. Really, thank you.